If you want a custom ROM that can give you peace of mind, but not necessarily so many extended features and all of that, you've come to the right place, the home of Voltage OS. Voltage OS is one of those rare gems that will give you the kind of peace of mind that you want. Trust me, I know. Now, this particular ROM is based on Android 16. It's the official version for the Miatoll device. You use I can't remember all the names in the Miatoll family though, but it's a daily driver. I can assure you of that one. It's an official build, and trust me, it is something you are going to love. No issues at all. Okay. Now, there are a lot of sweet features on this thing, but it is not as much as CL Droid, Evolution X, all the other ones that have lots and lots of features. Okay, but this one just has what I like to call the only thing that you need. Now, when I first installed this ROM, I installed it as a vanilla build. I then had to flash Google Apps. In fact, it didn't even come with Dolby or Viper. You know how obsessed I am with Dolby. I had to install that in myself using Kitsune Mask. Now there you can see audio modification library, the Dolby, and then the Viper modules. You need to use Kitsune Mask in case you want to install that. Now remember, there was a time I flashed Dolby Viper FX and I said it was based on a material design. Now this UI is actually kind of sexy, I ain't gonna lie. And then there's Dolby. Sony Xperia Dolby, the one I like. Anyways, so what are the special features in this RAM? Let's look at the camera. MIUI, standard MIUI camera, very fast, you can even record videos, no shakings, whatever. In fact, it even comes with another camera which you'll see very soon. And like I said, it's vanilla, so you have to install Google Apps. I installed Google Apps on this by myself, so I have photos there which I can view it with. Now, like I said, what are the features that are on this ROM that you might actually want to enjoy? Now, one of them is this firewall feature. Now, if you're like me that doesn't like to subscribe on Spotify all the time, I've downloaded the songs, why do I have to subscribe again to keep the songs? You can actually use this firewall. Don't tell anybody, okay? Use this firewall to turn off data going into a specific app that you do not want. Now, MIUI has this feature. HyperOS has this feature. Let's try it with NewPipe. Okay, now let's assume I don't want data going to like my NewPipe or whatever. I can just turn it off. Okay, I turn it off. Now let's go to NewPipe. You see it yourself. Now when I open NewPipe, there's no data. I can't do anything. I'm just clicking on retry, but nothing is happening. Okay, nothing is happening at all. That is very cool. Firewall works. Now if you go back, you toggle it back on, and then you go back to NewPipe, you see that it's loading. Everybody's happy. Christmas is ready. Now this is one of the sweet features about this ROM that I like. It's like having MIUI security app back here. Now where is that extra feature? Yeah, Power Hub. Like I said, they don't have a lot of extra features, just what you need to live your daily life. That is all. The usual clock and date, but there is no chip. Okay, no background chip. Ain't nobody care about that. Now, what else again? You can even change your battery style, but you will not get iOS or Origami or One UI battery style. But don't worry, all of that's not a problem. You have themes, you have lock screen, ripple effect. You can even set ambient. You know that thingy where you are listening to music and you get the bars and everything, ambient and all of that. Pulse, yes. You can set that too if you want. Though I wish it came with that mini player where when you increase or reduce the volume, like it came with Lunaris OS, but nobody's complaining. Is this ROM a daily driver? Yes. Is it stable? Yes. Capacity of being the perfect ROM? Well, 5 out of 5 stars, no drama. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. Voltage OS might just be the one for you.